Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. So I just want to share with you guys a little bit of more workings that I've been working on. So to deal with the problem that I see that we're facing in regards to lack of creativity, these are some words I wrote on that topic. So by helping all of creation, creation will help us. Epigenetics teachings from Dr. Bruce Lipton show us how our cells absorb the environment they are around. So by creating good jobs, good foods, good environment, these are all things that help perpetuate life and thus creation. By association, we will be improving our creative abilities. Number 6, depression. I think that's a very big problem and issue in today's world that this good movement is aimed at countering. So here's some words on depression. Again, by doing things that are good for oneself and others brings about a good or positive inner chi. Also, by being away from these cities and things and around nature and healthy people and good things, one's cells will be absorbing that good, healthy, and good 411, effectively transmutating their cells from bad/unhealthy to good and healthy. By consuming hemp, one absorbs the nutrients of the plant, and since hemp realigns one's neurons back to good/healthy order, the depression is likely to dissipate and eventually leave, especially in tandem with good deeds and being around good peeps. So, for number 7, we have corruption. Corruption, again, a love of money, power, and sin is root of all evil. So by developing an infrastructure driven by a love of life and not death, things like profit-driven societies and drugs, power trips, etc., 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 will no longer have our attention, and thus this overwhelming power they seem to have. It isn't quite overwhelming, but it's powerful. And then this is all goes into the energetically, physically, and mentally effects that it has on us. When we detach from their deceptively evil ways of doing things and develop a real good way of doing things, we will be implementing a flexible honor/responsibility and accountability system to ensure we all follow the all agreed upon guidelines. Also, to make sure and encourage that we all speak up if we see something that is out of alignment with the agreed upon way. Expose evil. Help a fellow human out. Talk the problem out. Find a solution. Experiment if need be, and implement/document what works and show what doesn't work. Our honor system and guidelines will serve as protection against corruption by not allowing it in. This is another reason why it is imperative from a spiritual angle to not continue perpetuating a profit and power and sin-driven society. Now, I feel as many see America's power due largely, if mostly, to capitalism. I say to you that I think America's greatest power comes from our history and heritage of not allowing tyrannical systems to rule over us. No taxation without representation. How well do we feel represented? I don't feel very well represented. I don't feel like my words have been able. I've tried speaking to people in the World Health Organization and even called the FBI, the NSA. I think I've written a few senators. I know Joshua has contacted senators in Louisiana, and the information on hemp is pretty straightforward and simple, and yet I don't feel like it's being properly represented at all. So and it's important that America, we bring that back, because capitalism has been something that has kind of sneaked its way in, and it's appeared to be good because it's all about making America, the economy, stronger. But by doing all that, we fail to realize, or we fail to foresee the spiritual implications that come from exploiting the earth and other peoples for profit, essentially. And then when you do that, you're allowing a free market open that has no regulations. All these other people with all these deceptive and evil schemes and things can come in here and make a lot of fucking money. And in doing so, a lot of them are aligned, if not all of them are aligned in spiritually wickedness. So they're also casting spells on the area and everybody that they're around, and everybody who buys these products and perpetuates these products is, in a greater or lesser degree, depending on how they use the products, perpetuating that evil. So, just some words on things we can do. And again, the movement, the nonprofit, the hemp, the honor system, all this counters the wickedness. So, all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.